Have you ever noticed how, as the sun sets and the day slows down, your joints seem to stiffen up more than in the morning? Maybe it's your knees when you stand up from the couch, or your hands when you try to hold a cup of tea. That nagging ache in the evening isn't just in your head. It's something millions of older adults experience daily. But here's the exciting part. The very same evening time that often feels the hardest on your joints could also be the time to find natural relief. Imagine sipping a warm, soothing drink before bed that not only calms your mind, but also gently reduces pain and inflammation inside your body. Doesn't that sound like something worth discovering? Stay with me until the end of this video, because I'll share 5 proven evening drinks that may help you sleep better, move easier, and wake up tomorrow with less pain in your joints. And before we dive in, if you're passionate about taking care of your health naturally and want more simple tips for arthritis and aging well, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like. It helps this community grow, and it means you'll never miss the next helpful video. Now, let's get started with the first evening drink that has been trusted for centuries. The very first drink on our list is one you might already know, but perhaps you've never thought about it as a natural medicine for your joints. Golden milk, also known as turmeric milk. This ancient drink has roots in traditional Indian Ayurvedic medicine, and for good reason. Turmeric, the star ingredient, contains a powerful compound called curcumin. Curcumin has been studied in medical journals like Arthritis and Rheumatology, where researchers found that it can help reduce inflammation in the body in a way that's almost comparable to some over-the-counter pain medications, without the same long list of side effects. Think of inflammation as tiny sparks of fire inside your joints. Over time, those sparks can grow into a steady flame, making your knees, hips, or fingers feel stiff, swollen, and painful. Turmeric is like a natural firefighter. It helps cool down those flames so your joints can move more comfortably. And when you mix it with warm milk, you get an evening drink that is not only healing but also calming, helping you wind down after a long day. Now, here's a little secret that many people miss. Curcumin by itself doesn't absorb very well in the body. But when you add just a pinch of black pepper, the absorption increases dramatically. Some studies say by up to 2,000%. So, if you make golden milk at home, always remember to sprinkle in a bit of black pepper along with the turmeric. Let me share with you how simple this can be. You only need 3 basic ingredients: a cup of warm milk, and yes, almond or oat milk works just as well if you avoid dairy, half a teaspoon of ground turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper. Some people also add a bit of ginger for extra anti-inflammatory power, or a touch of honey for sweetness. Stir it all together, sip it slowly in the evening, and let your body relax as the nutrients start to do their work. I've spoken with many older adults who've made this a nightly ritual, and they often say 2 things. First, that their joints feel less stiff in the morning, and second, that they sleep more soundly. And that makes sense, because turmeric doesn't just fight inflammation, it also has compounds that calm the nervous system. Imagine going to bed not only with less pain, but also with a deeper, more refreshing sleep. That's the gift of golden milk. If you're finding this information helpful so far, take a quick moment to hit that like button, because it tells me to keep making videos like this for you. And share it with a friend or family member who also struggles with joint pain. They might thank you for it. Now, while golden milk is powerful, it's not the only evening drink that can help soothe arthritis pain. In fact, the second drink on our list is something that scientists call a super antioxidant. It has been studied specifically for arthritis and muscle recovery, and it's found right in nature's own fruit bowl. But I'll tell you more about that in just a moment. The second evening drink I want to share with you is tart cherry juice. Now, this isn't just any ordinary juice. It's been called one of nature's best-kept secrets for people living with arthritis. What makes tart cherries so special is their rich concentration of compounds called anthocyanins. These are powerful antioxidants that give the cherries their deep red color, and they've been shown in studies to reduce both inflammation and muscle soreness. In fact, research from the Journal of Functional Foods found that drinking tart cherry juice significantly reduced markers of inflammation in adults with osteoarthritis. Another study from Arthritis and Rheumatology showed that participants who drank tart cherry juice daily reported less joint pain and better mobility after just a few weeks. That's pretty incredible, considering this is something you can buy at your local grocery store. So how does it work? Let's imagine inflammation in the body as rust on a piece of metal. Over time, that rust eats away and makes the metal weaker. Antioxidants are like a special polish that helps fight off the rust, keeping the structure strong. Tart cherries are full of these antioxidants, helping to protect your joints and reduce the damage caused by free radicals. Now here's something many people love about tart cherry juice. It doesn't just help with joint pain, it can also improve sleep. That's because tart cherries are a natural source of melatonin, the hormone your body produces to signal bedtime. For older adults who sometimes struggle with falling asleep or staying asleep, a small glass of tart cherry juice in the evening can be a gentle, natural way to encourage deeper rest. And we know that good sleep is one of the most powerful tools for reducing pain perception and supporting overall healing. The best way to use tart cherry juice is to choose one that's 100% pure, no added sugars, no artificial flavors. You don't need a large amount either. About half a cup to 1 cup in the evening is plenty. You can sip it cold, or if you prefer, a warmer option, gently heat it on the stove and drink it like a tea. Some people even mix it with a little sparkling water for a refreshing evening spritzer. I've heard from seniors who began drinking tart cherry juice each night, and within a month, they noticed their morning stiffness had improved. One woman in her 70s told me she was finally able to walk her dog longer without feeling like her knees were on fire. That's the kind of simple, natural relief that can make daily life more enjoyable. And let's not forget, cherries aren't just for arthritis. Studies show they may also help lower uric acid levels in the blood, which is especially helpful if you struggle with gout. Gout flares are notoriously painful, and something as simple as drinking tart cherry juice could help prevent those attacks. So as you can see, this is more than just a sweet treat in the evening. It's like a healing tonic that works quietly overnight, reducing inflammation and supporting your body's natural repair processes while you rest. Now, we've talked about the golden spice turmeric and the superfruit tart cherries, but the third evening drink might surprise you. It's something many of you probably already have in your kitchen cupboard, and doctors around the world often recommend it not just for arthritis, but also for overall health. The best part? It's affordable, gentle, and incredibly soothing after dinner. I'll explain exactly what it is and how to prepare it. The third evening drink on our list is one you've likely enjoyed many times before, but maybe you never realized how powerful it can be for arthritis and joint health. I'm talking about green tea. Green tea is more than just a calming warm beverage. It's one of the most researched drinks in the world when it comes to fighting inflammation. The magic lies in its rich supply of natural compounds called polyphenol, especially a type called EGCG or epigallocatechin gallate. That might sound like a mouthful, but what you need to know is simple. EGCG is a potent anti-inflammatory and antioxidant that can help protect your joints from the kind of slow, steady damage that leads to arthritis pain. Think of your joints as hinges on a door. Over time, if those hinges are exposed to rust and friction, the door doesn't open as smoothly. Green tea works almost like a natural oil for those hinges. It helps reduce the friction caused by inflammation and protects against further wear and tear. In fact, research published in the Journal of Nutrition has shown that EGCG may actually help slow down cartilage breakdown in arthritis. That means it's not only easing current discomfort, but it might also be protecting your joints for the future. Now here's something interesting. Many people who start drinking green tea daily notice improvements not only in their joints, but also in their energy and focus. That's because green tea contains a small amount of caffeine, less than coffee, but enough to gently wake up the mind. Even better, it's paired with an amino acid called L-theanine, which promotes calmness and relaxation. This unique combination helps you feel more balanced, alert but not jittery, and peaceful as you wind down for the night. If you're worried about drinking something with caffeine too late in the evening, here's a tip. You can opt for decaffeinated green tea and still get the benefits of those powerful polyphenol. Or, if you prefer, enjoy your cup of green tea earlier in the evening, perhaps right after dinner. That way, your body has time to process the small amount of caffeine while still enjoying the anti-inflammatory effects as you head toward bedtime. Making green tea is incredibly simple. Heat water until it's hot, but not boiling. Boiling water can make the tea taste bitter. Then steep a green tea bag or loose leaves for about 3 minutes. If you like, you can add a slice of lemon, which not only brightens the flavor, but also boosts the antioxidant power. Some people add a drizzle of honey for sweetness, though if you're managing blood sugar levels, it's best to enjoy it plain. Here's something worth noting: consistency matters. Drinking 1 cup of green tea here and there might not give you noticeable results. But making it part of your nightly routine, even just 1 cup every evening, can add up over weeks and months. I've spoken with older adults who told me that after a few months of regular green tea, their hands didn't ache as much when doing simple tasks like buttoning a shirt or opening a jar. That's the kind of subtle but meaningful improvement that can really change your daily life. And green tea has benefits that extend far beyond arthritis. Studies suggest it supports heart health, helps maintain a healthy weight, and may even support brain function as we age. So by adding this simple drink to your routine, you're not only helping your joints, you're supporting your entire body. Now, let's pause for a quick moment. If you're finding these evening drink ideas helpful so far, please give this video a thumbs up. It helps more people like you discover natural ways to ease arthritis pain. And I'd love to hear in the comments, have you tried green tea before bed? Did it help you feel calmer or more comfortable? Your feedback makes this channel a real community of shared wisdom, and together we can all learn from each other's experiences. We've now covered 3 powerful drinks: the golden spice of turmeric milk, the antioxidant-rich tart cherry juice, and the soothing, protective green tea. But we're not done yet. The 4th evening drink on our list is one that has been used as a home remedy for centuries, and modern science is beginning to catch up with why it works so well. It's spicy, warming, and perfect for calming an achy body before bed. The 4th evening drink I want to share with you is ginger tea. Now, ginger is one of those humble roots that people have been using for centuries, not just as a spice in cooking, but as a natural remedy for pain and inflammation. If you've ever had ginger tea when you had an upset stomach, you already know how soothing it can feel. But here's the good news. It's not only calming for digestion, it's also powerful for easing arthritis symptoms. Ginger contains natural compounds called gingerols and showgales. These compounds work directly in the body to block inflammatory pathways, much like some common pain medications. A study published in the Journal of Medicinal Food found that people with osteoarthritis who regularly consumed ginger reported less knee pain and better mobility. Another study showed ginger could reduce muscle soreness after physical activity, something that's especially helpful for older adults trying to stay active without worsening joint pain. Think of ginger as a gentle, natural pain reliever that doesn't come with a long list of side effects. When you drink it as tea, the warmth also helps relax your muscles, making it a wonderful choice in the evening as you prepare to rest. Making ginger tea is simple. Just slice a few thin pieces of fresh ginger root, add them to a cup of hot water, and let it steep for about 10 minutes. If you want to boost the flavor and healing properties, you can add a squeeze of lemon and a teaspoon of honey. Not only does this taste delicious, but it also combines anti-inflammatory benefits from the ginger with the soothing properties of honey and vitamin C from the lemon. I've heard from many seniors who swear by this tea, saying that sipping it at night feels like their body is being gently comforted from the inside. Some even report that their morning stiffness isn't as severe when they drink it regularly. And let's not forget, ginger also supports healthy digestion, which is an added bonus after dinner. Now, that brings us to the 5th and final evening drink. And this one is special because it's not only soothing, but it also hydrates and supports your body's overall balance. I'm talking about warm lemon water with a touch of honey. This simple drink might seem too basic to make a difference, but don't underestimate it. Lemons are packed with vitamin C, which plays a key role in collagen production, the very protein that makes up your cartilage and cushions your joints. Without enough collagen, joints can feel more stiff and painful. By giving your body a boost of vitamin C in the evening, you're supporting the very building blocks your joints need to stay strong. Honey, on the other hand, is not only soothing to the throat, but also contains antioxidants and small amounts of anti-inflammatory compounds. When combined with warm water, the drink becomes hydrating and calming, helping your body relax before bed. For people who tend to wake up feeling stiff, dehydration can sometimes make joint pain worse. A warm glass of lemon water with honey ensures that you go to bed hydrated and ready for a more comfortable night's rest. There's also a mental benefit here. Many older adults I've spoken with describe drinking warm lemon water as a nightly ritual that signals to their body it's time to wind down. That calming routine itself can lower stress levels, which is important because stress hormones often make inflammation worse. By combining hydration, vitamin C, and relaxation, this simple drink becomes a surprisingly powerful ally for arthritis relief. Now let's quickly review the 5 evening drinks we've covered today. Golden milk with turmeric, tart cherry juice, green tea, ginger tea, and warm lemon water with honey. Each of these drinks brings something unique to the table, whether it's curcumin fighting inflammation, anthocyanins reducing stiffness, EGCG protecting cartilage, gingerols calming pain, or vitamin C supporting collagen. Together, they give you a toolbox of natural options to help reduce arthritis pain and inflammation tonight. Of course, no single drink is a magic cure. But when you combine these habits with a healthy lifestyle, gentle movement, balanced eating, and good sleep, they can make a real difference in your daily comfort and mobility. The key is consistency. Pick 1 or 2 of these drinks that you enjoy, make them part of your evening routine, and give your body time to respond. Before we wrap up, I want to leave you with this thought. Your evening doesn't have to end with pain and stiffness. Instead, it can become a healing ritual, something you look forward to, something that soothes not only your body but also your mind. Small choices, made daily, often lead to the biggest transformations over time. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with a friend or family member who might also be struggling with arthritis pain. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next tip on living healthier and feeling better. Finally, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these evening drinks are you excited to try first? Your answer might just inspire someone else to take their first step toward natural relief. Remember, every sip can be a step toward comfort, better sleep, and a healthier tomorrow.